My life be like, yeah. My life be like, I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Let's go.
Alright guys, so we are in the first of 3 Porsche Taycans we're going to be going over today. This is the rear wheel drive. The other 2 are all wheel drive. As far as the amenities go, they are pretty much the same. So you don't get anything less from this one. If anything, you get more from the other ones. Like with this, you can do an extended map. Shows the whole map in the cluster. As well as right here, if you want it here, you're gonna hit the button, which they say this is not the typical take me there or state how to. Just like hit the button. Show me the nearest gas station.
BP in Hardeeville. Would you like to start route guidance?
No.
Please select a line number.
Cancel. So there's no, just how you talk, there's no big difference in that. So that part is awesome. This interior is amazing. It feels, I don't know, tight and roomy at the same time. So you are in a car right now like that has a lot of power. You can feel the security of it while sitting in the driver's seat. At the same time, you can still daily drive this thing. Like I said, this one right now is at 252. As far as miles I can go to, I need to charge it again. But very comfortable. And now we're gonna get on to driving it. So we're already in drive, and this thing is so smooth. This is also at Porsche of Hilton Head. It also has this feature where you can make the car sound like actual, how we think a space vehicle would sound. If they had, or floating vehicles, either way. This thing, the suspension on it, it's in sport mode by the way too. And it has some nice get up. You don't feel any gears. Like, I just floored it. Just complete, straight ahead, speed, responsiveness. I can't say enough about this car. But it is very comfortable. I'm not playing a radio, but the system in this thing is amazing. And when you get on a smooth road, because I don't care what kind of car you have, some roads are just going to be noisy. But now that we're on a smooth road, like, it's very comfortable. I'm 6'2". I'm comfortable. I'm gonna get in the back too when we get to a destination to walk around, show you guys more of this particular Taycan I'm driving right now. And we're gonna pick up the video from there. Guys, so this is the Porsche Taycan. This is the most, I guess you could say, base model, if that's a thing for Porsche. The car's on right now. Car's on right now, running. The smoothness of this car and the ride is second to none. Like, you see your sensors down here. You have sensors for parking, for driving by itself, for lane assist, all that stuff. Now, the front seat is set to my specifications, and as you can see, this is the back seat. And we're gonna try to fit in here. Now, this part, it is tight. So I will have a problem sitting behind another 6'2" individual who is driving this vehicle and is in my seat setting.
You just have to pull yourself out.
Now, everyone at 6'2" doesn't really sit, I guess, the same. That's the way I can say that. But the interior on this thing is nice and has a Bose sound system. You can see right here. Even the doors in the back are just, they're designed well, as well as the seats. Like, for a base model, you got your cup holders in the back seats for the kids. This is how the front looks sitting from the back seat, checking it out. You have an edgeless mirror, as you can see up there. And like I said, the car's on right now, and you hear the AC over the engine, like just Porsche doing Porsche. Also, there's a pretty cool button here on the dash or center console. So right now, if I want to open the hood, hood's open. If I want to open the trunk, it is now opening. Now, the hood is not powered like the trunk is, but there's a button right here. I close that. You have to hold it, and you see the trunk closes. It's pretty cool. Also, you have your charging ports here. You can let the car know what side you want to. You have an option of charging on either side. I believe this side is a faster charge. You have DC and AC. Both sides are AC. So if you get the IKEA or any other big box store that has the electric car charging ports, you can park on either side. You don't have to worry about parking or reversing in. You can pull in or back in, whatever your preference. I don't have the key on me, so I'm not sure. Yeah, if you have the key on you, your tank, your fuel door will open, or electric fuel, the charging port door will open. This is your the front, as the front trunk vehicles call it. So called the front. So all the cars that have front trunks, that's what you call it. Like I said, this isn't powered, so you just close this one down like so. And then again, the detail in the Porsche is just, everything's functional. So those vents are functional. That isn't like just a front fascia of like aesthetically pleasing. Like, all these function. Like, the air goes around the headlights. All kind of stuff to make this car more aerodynamic. Like, no matter what, you're still driving a Porsche, so it's gonna perform like a Porsche. This This particular model is, in my case, the best of both worlds, or anybody's case, because you get a sporty looking car, you get the power, you get the style, but you don't break the bank doing it. So this is the Porsche Taycan. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna call it a base model. It is what it is. It's a Porsche Taycan. Now, if you wanna go to different levels of the Porsche Taycan, you have the Porsche Taycan 4S, which is what we'll be doing next. And then you have the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. So now we're gonna get back in this amazing machine and take it back to Porsche. All right, guys. So this is the Porsche Taycan 4S. So this is the all-wheel drive, a little bit more horsepower rating than the Taycan I just got out of, which is just the Porsche Taycan. Now, as you can see from the interior, like I said, most of this is pretty much the same. There is an option for this to be a screen as well. Also, I like this. So right here, it's a pad for up here. You see that? Next, you have all your things there. I love this voice control. You don't have to say typical voice commands like hold it, show maps.
Here is the map.
Just like that. So you don't have to use a scripted command line to control this voice activated system that comes on the Porsche Taycan. It comes on all of them. So without further ado, we're going to get on the test drive portion, and once again I'm going to be somewhere else doing a walk around. This one has the white leather seats. Oh wow, and look at that. I couldn't even tell from the outside, but that's complete panoramic right there. Now that is a panoramic roof. I was also told that this roof on the inside, it gets warm, but it's been sitting out here and I can rest my hand against it and that's it. It doesn't get super hot, and it also dissipates heat. So don't think because you get this car, you have this, it actually dissipates heat. I got in this car, it was sitting here for a while in the sun. It's not extremely hot in this car. So big ups to Porsche on that. Other car companies can take a note for that, just because it's one of those things that if you get a car like this, or you get any car with a panoramic sunroof, you're gonna want that type of comfort, you know, like you want to be able to look out, but at the same time, Porsche has designed a roof that can not only be aesthetically pleasing, it's actually functional. So that's pretty cool. Now, if they could do what BMW did and do like lights in there, that just be over the moon with this car. But this car is just, it's on right now, by the way. Let me put my seatbelt on. I'm sorry guys, I didn't bring my window mount so you guys can see me driving this thing, but you see me back up. And this is how the rearview camera looks. It has like a sonar type deal too, but you know you're getting close to something. I'm not sure how it works on curbs, but we're not going to test that. Use down and off you go, just like that. I will show you guys this one thing though. This is the all-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure I showed the get up on the I'm trying to say AC on. It's not hot in here, but I could be comfortable. I mean, why not? Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how this thing picks up, which, you know, that's the one thing you wonder when you get to a four-door car. Are you gonna have the performance? You know, you buy a Porsche, has 4 doors on it. You're wondering will you have that performance, especially in an electric vehicle, which yeah, it's a given, but also some vehicles do not have the get up you expect even though they're electric. So, wow. That snapped me back. That was good. There's a car on the side of me when I pulled out. There's no car on the side of me. But that's Porsche for you. All-wheel drive. It's a spaceship. I'm just saying, that's what it is. All right, so I'll get back to you guys when I get to the spot. That's crazy. Nope, that's an airbag. So now you can see the difference. That's fully lifted, I'm gonna say. So I can see the wheel gap in there. You know, that's fully lifted. Now, as a comfort point, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go to regular now. I'm gonna see it drop a little bit. Then we're gonna go in and go lowered. I'll close the door. And you can see it lowering. And now we're gonna go to the ground. Yeah, that's pretty sweet for it being a stock Porsche Taycan 4S. This is the Porsche Taycan 4S. Same features with more features added. I will double check. All right, guys. So this is the big one. This is Porsche Taycan Turbo S. So rims are a little bit different on all three vehicles, but Porsche Taycan, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S has a little bit different features in the front, whereas you got the carbon fiber front right here. You have the 10 piston brakes. Yes, I said 10 piston brakes up here, so you got ample stopping power. The interior is the same. Different color options, of course. Actually, the seats in the Porsche Taycan were a little bit more abbreviated in the headrest with more of the big Porsche logo, which was nice. This has the upgraded sound system though, the Burmeister sound system. Real nice accents with the speaker. It has that third layer, fourth layer actually. You got the different type of design right here on the door, as well as the tone of copper in there. So that's a third and fourth level of interior upgrade with the carbon fiber going down the sides as well. Yeah, got a little help from my buddy right there. And you also have the carbon fiber right here. So this is what we're gonna get into next. The car has a little bit of dirt on it, but it still looks good. And here we go. All right, so to get into the driver's seat, you get greeted with the Taycan Turbo S emblem on the door seal. A few little different interior upgrades. You have a drive mode knob, I noticed on this one. So the top of the line is gonna have some extra features, but the key thing to remember is, for the most part, these are all designed the same. So whether you get the Taycan or all the way up to the Taycan Turbo S, you're getting an immaculate car, well thought out, well put together car. But you know, the top of the line is gonna have those top of the line features like the suede headliner going into that awesome fully panoramic sunroof, which is the only one I've ever seen. Like, I don't think you call it a sunroof, it's just a panoramic roof. Like, and also too, this one's been sitting out longer and my hand is just warm. It's not extremely hot at all. That's my hand on the window. So on the outside, you could barely even tell that it's even glass. So it's 7 layers of glass from here to the one inside that I touched. And I like how it's seamless. Like, you don't even know it's there until you walk up on the car. And with that, we're gonna get in and start the test drive. All right, so we are in the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This is the top of the line Porsche Taycan. Like I said, it comes with the Burmeister speaker system. It has these gold features or bronze highlights throughout the interior and along the side of the doors, which is very nice. So car's on just like that. Foot on the brake, hit that button right there, Then, so you see how it is synced with the voice control, like off sync like that. Hit this button right here. Oh, wait, sorry. Team skills. Activate. Next. All right, everything's up. Voice control. Sync AC. Okay, that was too bland. But if you go in and you say hit the button again. You can also hit right here.
How can I help you?
Sync AC controls.
What would you like to do now?
I would like to sync the AC controls.
I have turned on the synchronization.
Just like that. So there's no scripted, like I said again, there's no scripted way to communicate with this car through the voice system. I hit it again. Go back in here again and say,
how can I help you?
Show me maps.
Here is the map.
All right, on the map. And then from there, you have your things on the side here. So, let you know what. Right here, you hit this, it lets you know right here. See, it's in sport right there. It's low, but and if you want to go to your settings, you can go here, hit the car, chassis, height is lift. You can go to lower, it's lowering right now. Drive mode, you can go to Sport Plus. This is one of the more aggressive drive modes for the Turbo S. It's rated at somewhere over 700 horses. I'm not sure on the exact number, but that's what they say. It's over 700 horses. So from there, you got that in Sport Plus. Everything is ready. And right here on the Sport, on the Taycan Turbo S, you have the sound of, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is a cool sound, almost something like a spaceship. So if you can, you might want to turn your volume up for this part of the video so we can hear the subtle sounds of the spaceship, which is what we're in right now. All right. Oh, okay. Got a door open right here. Just letting me know I have the door open. Put it in park. Gonna reach back here. Close the door. Now, I've noticed on this one, the features are upgraded. So you have your knob right here that can change the driver setting. So we have that there. We're on Sport Plus. The electronic sound is on. So there's an electronic exhaust sound. So you hear that noise? That is a noise Porsche put in to give you even more of a spaceship type feel. Let you know you have, you know, a special kind of power in this car. And it's something they did instead of doing the like exhaust sounds. So they didn't want to, I guess, come off not sounding like what a purist Porsche owner has heard the exhaust sound like. So they didn't want to get that wrong at all. But we got a little bit of a gap here. We're gonna get in a straight line first and take off. Holy crap, that is amazing. And just like that, yeah, that'll snap your back right there. If you guys see my previous Taycan review, I was ready this time. Yeah, this thing is amazing. So this is, like I said, this isn't fully optioned out either. So like I said, you have this area right here, comes with the option to have a screen here, and I'm sure when you get the upgraded trim package for this Porsche Taycan Turbo S, you get all these features with the sound, the electric sport sound, the drive mode knob. It's a quicker setup instead of having to go through the settings and get to the car and switch it from there. Here you can just look down real quick, see your Sport Plus, Sport, Normal, or Range, or your individual setting, and continue driving. It's for the more sporty driver, the driver that likes to enjoy their car on the sports side of things. You get all the comforts of all the other levels of this car, but now you get the aggressive Porsche that you're looking for those aggressive drivers, for those drivers that like power. This is the perfect mix of power and comfort all in one. Like, this all-wheel drive setup it's awesome. It's pretty awesome. And I tell you, the reaction you get in this car, you pull up anywhere in this car, soccer practice, work, the gym, everything. And this sound that you hear on the inside is also able to be heard on the outside. So you're definitely going to turn heads one way or another. They're going to be like, what is he driving? What is she driving? What are they driving? And they're going to want to know more about it. They're going to want to ask you questions. Just tell them it's Porsche. Like, that's it. It's Porsche. That's as simple as you can put it. It's a Porsche. And they got to just go to their local Porsche dealer and find out what this car really is, because they can explain in depth what this car can do, the amenities, just the features it has, everything. I love this suede headliner. Comes in this thing, and it's amazing. That's all I can say. That's all I can really say. Apart from the electric sport sound and the knob with the trimmings and the sound system, you get pretty much all this from the Taycan up to this trim level, which is the Taycan Turbo S. I mean, the chassis lowered. I just like it. This is a stock airlift system on here. So it is airlift. It's not magnetic. If it is magnetic, it still uses bags. So I don't know if it's a blend of both. But you can clearly see bags right here. They have it in the image, as well as you heard on the Taycan 4S You heard the bags in the back. When it aired out, you can hear them. The pump is very silent. I guess the blow-off valve of what you heard, so you can't even hear it. When you go to lift it, you just see it move up and down. You really don't hear any type of pump or anything. So, and then too, Porsche kept with tradition with the center mounted clock. You know, something that's, from what I've told, is signature to Porsche vehicles, having the analog clock in the center here. They added a little touch to show the digital version with the seconds around in analog. So nice touch of vintage and modern together, working together. So you got the seconds with analog, and you got the hours and minutes with the digital right here. So this mirror, as you saw, was in all of the Porsches, all the Taycans. So you get a lot of comfort features from the Taycan up into the Turbo S. And a major difference is the all-wheel drive and the power that the Turbo S comes with. I know you're probably thinking, if it's turbo, how's it electric? That part is something you will have to ask any of the salesmen at Hilton Head Porsche. They can go into more detail with that with you. And if you're not in the Hilton Head Savannah area, wherever your Porsche dealership is, I'm pretty sure they have more than knowledgeable and capable salesmen to explain to you why they call this a Turbo S, and it's a electric vehicle. They can get more into detail with you with that. But I tell you, this thing, it just knocks your socks off. Like, it's so fast. That's all I can say, pretty much. It's fast. And the Burmeister system sounds amazing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hear it.
Honest, launch quick. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Let's go.
What's going on, everyone? It's Octane Red _92, and that is how the sound system sounds. Very crisp and clear. I'm not sure if you could tell with the video. I don't have any songs with bass, but the thing sounds amazing. So, as I was saying, as well as the other features are mainly in all the other cars, as well as in this one. This one has the upgraded features with that status of the car that you have, or the trim level you have purchased. So the Porsche Taycan Turbo S is one to definitely put on the dream car list, if not your personal car list. All right, guys, so that is the overview of the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. And there's the Hellcat again. You would so lose this thing. And I'm a Mopar guy. I'm stating facts. But anyways, that is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. Stay tuned for more test drives and reviews coming to the channel. This is just one of the more exclusive test drives and reviews. This car is rare because it's like the first shot at Porsche doing this, and they said this, not me, I'm just repeating what they said. This thing ran laps around the Tesla. So pretty interested to see what Tesla's gonna come back with to compete with this. Maybe we'll start to see that Tesla Roadster out pretty soon. If not, Porsche is just, they're doing the thing. Like, this is a 4-door car. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Later. Guys, I couldn't leave without letting you guys experience that launch control one time. So, gonna get in a straight line. AC's on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dang! My bad. It snapped the camera back. Let's try that one more time. Sorry about that. It snapped the camera back. Snapped my head back too. So, here we go. You just put your foot on the brake pedal, load it up, and you're off. Just like that. That is accelerating. That's fun. That's so much fun. But, all right, guys, later.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, here's some more videos you can check out. Before you do that though, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so this way you're notified when we post out awesome new content. Go Jags!